Getting Ripped for Summer weeks 3 and 4. I am Kieran Callum, aka Steve Rogers, and I'm here with the lovely, the sexy, the curvaceous,
Jeff Winch.
the dynamic, Jeff Winch. Zena isn't here, she's actually doing a yoga and Thai massage course, so she's going to send us a video which we will put at the end of this clip. Anyway, how do we feel? It's been a pretty good week, well it's been a good week for me, but what we have decided is that we need to document our stuff better.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Not just actually like the workouts that we're doing, but also the food that we're eating as well, because diet is actually 70% of getting into shape. Did you know that?
No, I didn't actually.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm going to be writing all the stuff down that I eat, and you're going to be doing exactly the same, and then everyone can see what we are consuming in our bodies.
Yeah. But without further ado, let's give the people what they want.
You love that.
Alright, so there was no video in week 3. The reason for that is because I almost died. Basically, I had a really bad sickness from Sunday through till maybe Thursday or Friday, and I was barely able to get out of bed, let alone exercise, which was really, really frustrating. But as for this week, things are going well. My weight has dropped to 174.2 pounds, which I'm not really chuffed about because I was actually trying to get bigger, but whatever. However, my body fat has dropped to 23.3. It was 24.6 before, so it's literally dropped by 1.3%, which is actually awesome. I've discovered this new diet called the Fruitarian diet, which Zena told me about, and it's about the fact that supposedly human beings are natural fruit eaters. Like, that's actually naturally what we eat, and when we eat stuff like meat or cooked foods or anything that isn't fruit, our bodies actually find it kind of hard to digest, and it kind of makes us a little bit sick. So when you just eat fruit, you go through a detox period where you kind of feel like crap, which I'm kind of in right now. But then at the same time, you get all this crap out your system, you lose weight, you lose fat, and then you eventually feel amazing. Now the truth is, I do feel lighter and I do have less fat on my body as well. So it's pretty good. At the minute, I'm finding it hard to get through my workouts because of this fruitarian diet, but I am seeing results, so I'm going to keep it up for a few weeks and see what happens. Honestly, I feel kind of tired all the time, and it is really hard to do this. Like, it's really hard to keep this up, you know, to drag myself out to the gym every day to go and work out. But what I try to remind myself is that you never regret a workout that you've actually done, and regardless of what I do during the week, at the end of the week the same amount of time has still progressed. So even though it's now Sunday, it's Sunday with me having done loads of workouts during the week. If I did no workouts, I'd still be here at this very same Sunday. So I remember that as well. You know, pain is temporary.
Week 3 and 4, and these 2 weeks have actually been pretty tough for me as well. In terms of the weight, first of all, and the body fat, I am now 147.8, so I've lost almost 2 pounds, and I'm 15.6% body fat, so it's gone down by 0.5, so that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy about that. What I'm not happy about, however, is how often, or lack of often, I've been to the gym. So I've been twice this week and twice last week. So it's not the end of the world, I've not been at all, but my original aim when I started this video was 4 times, and I know I need to do it at least 3 times a week. So I'm kind of slacking now, and that's annoying. On top of that, I felt like I've actually had no energy the last week and a half. I'm not entirely sure why. So I'm going to be documenting my food, as we mentioned, but it just felt like I've been completely drained. Like, I did my last personal trainer session a week and a bit ago, and that was a tough one. But even before that, I felt like I had absolutely no energy, like when I was doing the workout. And as a result, I just not even felt like going to a gym. So that is a real pain actually, and I'm not happy about that. So I've been busy doing my own video, which is a running video. I've actually been weeks on this video now, and I've not got it out, and that's actually really annoying me. I really want to get this done by the time this video is out, by the way. Hopefully it is, fingers crossed. But aside from that, obviously like normal stuff like work, social life, that kind of thing, it literally feels like I've not had the time. Now I know I can do it, I know I can fit this in, but it's actually been really tough for me. So my question to you, fellow viewer, if you're maybe one of my viewers, Kieran's, Nikki's, or just seen us any other way, if you have a regular job, you work out 3+ times a week, you also have a good social life, and you do something like us, editing, video stuff, that kind of thing, how the hell do you do it? Like, how the actual hell do you do it? Now, scheduling is something I will do. I'm going to incorporate that into next week's stuff, but I'm still finding it really tough. So if you do this regularly, like us, and you are actually on top of it as well, if you can just let me know how you do that, like tag me in the video, tag me in a comment even, just let me know, send me a PM or something, I'll be really appreciated.
So this week I ate really well. I ate only fruits and nuts. I did raw diet. I went to the gym also. I had exercise. I tried to walk a lot and burn calories. But the thing is that when I weighed myself, my weight was less, 600 grams less, but my fat was more, and this is very weird because I did everything so good. My fat was 0.1 more. So for this week I decided to eat fruits. I might cut my nuts or I will reduce the nuts, and I will cancel my membership at the gym, and I will do only yoga, which is really good exercise as well, and let's see what happens. See you next week.
One more thing I forgot to say was I'm actually going to do some extracurricular training because I am slacking and I need to take responsibility for that. So I ain't going to be doing that. What I'm going to be doing is a separate video, basically more sit-ups and press-ups daily to kind of, you know, help with this training program. So keep an eye out for that and chat to you soon.
90% of people have intestinal parasites in their gut at some point. These can either be like microbial bacteria, or they can be physical tapeworms that might be anything up to 10 feet long, or usually like a few inches or so. So we're doing a parasite cleanse with a supplement called Paragon, which is designed to turn our guts into an environment that's really inhospitable for this bacteria and just fucking murder all of them. We're doing that right now. I've actually crapped out a couple of worms, and Jeff and Zena are yet to crap out any worms, which
yeah, I'm disappointed. I kind of hoped that I might have done by now, but there's still time, so hopefully.
There is still time.
Plan.
Yeah, but to be honest, it's really gross and disgusting, to be honest, to see this like living thing like in your poo. So while you haven't actually seen any, and I can see how that is disappointing on the one hand, you know, be happy. Because maybe you just don't have it.
Maybe not.
Maybe you haven't
Maybe not.
got any.
Maybe not.
Maybe your gut is actually clean and mine is like infested with all manner of crap, and that's the reason why. Yeah, so
that's it.
yeah, so that is what we're doing.
But we'll find out and give you the results very soon of that. So stay tuned.
Yeah. So follow us on IG or here for updates on the Parasite Cleanse.